The Hive is a Minecraft Bedrock server with a lot of minigames, but some are good and some less so. So today we're going to be taking a look at those minigames and deciding which one's the best and which one's the worst. We're going to go in a ranking format where we start with the worst and then go up to the best. So make sure to stay to the end of the video to find out which is my personal favourite Hive minigame. And let me tell you, it's not as predictable as you might think it is. Now also, while you're here, make sure to like and subscribe. And also, check out my band The Sweet Peas on SoundCloud and my personal SoundCloud account. I'm going to be uploading a song to that personal SoundCloud account, and there will be a cover coming out on the band as well. The band is working on as well. So, yeah, enjoy. Any of my friends watching this video will have expected this, because I hate murder mystery, and it's kind of a biased thing, but this game I find so utterly boring. Even if you're the murderer, it's not that fun. You just go around killing people. You can get a bit of fun from it, but even if you are the murderer, which is really difficult, which most of the time you won't be the murderer. So during that time, you're just running around this, to be honest, not that exciting map, and trying to not die, which can happen any second, because the murderer will just kill you with one hit. It's really boring, in my opinion, and I really don't like this game. And I think, honestly, it's even worse on Bedrock Edition than it is in Hypixel. At least Hypixel have good maps, if I'm going to be honest with you. But even then, I will not be picking this minigame over any other minigame any day soon. Thank you very much. Is it just me, or did Deathborn fall off big time? I used to like this game, but judging by the previous plays of it I did for this video, it feels like they haven't updated it since I last played it, which would have been probably like 2022 earliest, I mean. So yeah, that's a long time. This game is kind of dull now. It feels like there should be more parkour in it, but even when there is parkour, it is mind-numbingly easy. It doesn't feel really that challenging at all. You get leaps way too often, and the challenges just always outright kill you. So in avoiding the challenges, there's almost no skill. It's basically just, oh, you walked into thing, you're dead. It feels like there's no skill in this game, even though there probably is some, but a very little amount. And at the end of the day, this game is just kind of dull. Capture the Flag is so mind-numbingly boring that the entire time I played this game, I think that one time I played it in Scouts and did not enjoy it, because the only people that could do anything in the game were the 18-year-olds that decided to join in, who were very long and tall, and just absolutely pushed over all of the 10-year-olds. I'm nostalgic for those times. No, generally, Capture the Flag is just really boring, because it doesn't really feel like anything happens in the game. You can't really play this game solo. You need to have good communication with your team, because once you get the flag, you're just very slow, and there's nothing you can do when the whole other Cell 5 team comes at you. So even if your whole other team needs to be there, one of your teammates is useless. Like, this game feels so unfair, and the games always take absolutely forever. With Bedwars, I don't mind my games being long, because Bedwars is actually fun. This game is mind-numbingly boring and just filled with sweats that need to go outside and find a creative hobby. Ground Wars is bad, but for the different reasons as the past three, and I would much rather play over the last three. It's not that boring, but sometimes games feel like they go on slightly too long. And at the end of the day, using eggs as a projectile is like a cool gimmick, but the way that eggs is thrown feels like it's mostly luck. You have to get out really up close to the person, and so then at the end of the day it's just whoever hits each other first. And multiple times you might see this gameplay is that whenever I die, I've killed someone else. And that's because the way eggs are thrown, it feels like you have no control over them. There are some cool power-ups in this though that legitimately change up the game. Like, I got an imposter really early in this game, you should be able to see. That meant I got like 7 kills, because it was early game, no one expected me. You have some strategy over where to use your imposter and when to place blocks, so I legitimately enjoy randoms. And from here, the only way is up. Generally did not think that I would find myself enjoying a dropper game in 2025, but I really enjoyed going back to a dropper-like game, and this one was pretty good. It had some really cool maps, like the second one I play here, and it felt relatively challenging, but also not too hard that it just blatantly felt impossible and no luck. It felt like there was some decent skill about where to drop and stuff. It's also gave me a lot of nostalgia for a Roblox dropper, so I liked that. Build battle is an interesting one, because I think it will be really boring solo, but for the purposes of this video, I played Jules. So, yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of fun sometimes, and the ranking process can be really funny when there's some really rubbish builds. But overall, it's still really boring solo. But with other people, it's alright. Block Drop was actually my favourite, probably. If you asked me what's my favourite Hive game around 3 years ago, I probably would have said Block Drop. I found it really fun, and it was one of the ones I was playing, so I played it quite a bit. But now coming back to it, now that Hive has games like Parkour Worlds, I feel like I don't need this game to do parkour anymore, to test my parkour skills. And it's kind of fun, but it also gets boring pretty quickly when you realise that a lot of people just take the same pattern of walking around the outside. And at the end of the day, it's fun, but it gets stale quite quickly now, and they haven't updated it for a while. So I feel like they should update it. I don't know how, but I feel like they should. Hide and seek isn't interesting, because it can be really boring. I feel with hide and seek, I don't understand why there needs to be these prop hide and seeks. I would love a version of hide and seek where you were just a player and you went around this huge map and there were lots more players. I think that'd be really cool. But at the end of the day, it's still fun. And when you're hiding with Seeker and the Seeker doesn't notice you and walks right past you, that is cool. The taunt thing is kind of cool, but I feel the taunt cooldown is way too long. And there are nice little things, but I feel like they should update it, where they added a version of hide and seek called hide and seek mega, where there was no props, and there was 50 players. And 10 of them were seeks at the beginning before we were hiding. I feel like there's enough people playing hide and seek to do that. So, yeah. Skywars was originally going to be a lot lower. Until I realised that this game, is fun. I think when it comes to Skywars has so many possibilities to do stuff with it that sometimes Hive doesn't do. I think some of the players in Skywars as well are just like crazy. Often when I'm playing Skywars, I find myself dying in around 1 minute or 30 seconds. Like it's ridiculous how a lot of these players instantly rush. And often there is quite a bit of luck involved in Skywars, depending on what ores you get on your islands. If you have loads of good ores on your island, you can bridge off to the other islands where there might be other people and kill them because you have good stuff. It feels kind of luck based, but it's also kind of fun. I actually remember when Parkour Worlds came out on Hive, and I really got into it for a period of time, and I played it quite a bit. I got really far in one day, but that's also kind of the problem with it, kind of why its play numbers quite low, because once you've done most of the stuff in it, you've beaten all the levels, you've got the times. I feel like there isn't much else to do. I actually haven't checked in on Parkour Worlds that much. I don't know if they've been updating it much, but I feel like Parkour Worlds is so easy to update. You just add new levels. I don't know if they have been doing that. If they have, then someone please correct me in the comments. But I like Parkour Worlds, and I think the level of challenge is actually really good. So yeah, that's why it's so high. The bridge is really fun, and especially with other people. Bridge duels are something me and my friend in this video actually play a lot, and it's really good, and I really actually enjoy the bridge. I feel the bridge has a lot of strategy involved with it, and that level of strategy is good. It isn't like Skywars where there is quite a bit of luck. There's no luck. It feels like there's luck in this game. And at the end of the day, there's so many different techniques that I'm always being told about by my friends who's really good at bridge. You know, there's like top hatting and stuff, and it's really interesting, but it's actually really fun game, and I really enjoy it. I also enjoy that you can select your special item, so the games feel different, because you might be going against someone with a leap, or snowballs, or golden apples, and you already have to change your playstyle to combat those items. I love survival games. It's really interesting, and it's a game that feels like there's loads of strategy involved. You know, whether you want to go to the cornucopia or run away, whether you want to stay with people at the beginning of the game before combat turns on to kill them, or stray away from them to not get killed. It's really interesting, and I really enjoy that kind of strategy. It feels like there's some luck depending on what chests you get, but there's also strategy in knowing where the good chests are, because there are better or worse chests. Going through the teleporter and avoiding people is always really fun, or going through the teleporter and finding a fight going on, and then jumping in the fight. It's really fun, and I really enjoy it. That's why it's so high. I really enjoy this game, and I can't put my finger on it. I think it is the strategy that's in it about whether to go for an item when the card is far away, and whether you can make it back fast enough, when to use your item, how to stock up on holo teleporters before the final couple of matches. It's really interesting, and I really enjoy that kind of strategy, and I find it really fun. This game's really easy to just put a CD on and chill to. It's really relaxing, I really enjoy it, and yeah, that's why it's so high. I know this one was going to be surprising for a lot of people, but I really love this game. I mean, this is kind of predictable, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. To all the people who came to me watching my original Hypixel Bed Wars videos, I think I prefer Hive Bed Wars. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's something about this version that just feels slightly better. I really like that beginning bit where two teams both go to the same diamond generator and you have to fight for that diamond generator and win the diamond generator over. And once you win the diamond generator over, then you can upgrade your gen. You'll climb the ladder, you'll go into the middle islands, you'll get emeralds. It's really cool and I really like this game. And I just think it's really fun. I think I've put more hours into this game than any other in Hive because of how much I've been playing it recently. It's so brilliant and it's so fun. And the maps are really good in this one as well, in Hive. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. 10 out of 10. Brilliant version. It's my favourite Belgium's version.